Hardware, for example, notebook, PC, server, website, okay? So these are all those involved, okay, in our IT service management. How are we going to provide better services, okay, to our end user? So IT service or IT service management, okay, is also enable and sustain optimal deployment, operation and management of every single IT resources. So as just now we look at the definition, there is a word called management, okay, managing, okay. So in terms, okay, how are we going to have a better way of managing our resources in applying in the IT service, okay, means how are we going to provide the IT services by efficiently, effectively use the resources, okay, use the existing resources, okay, without wasting any resources, okay. So this is one of the purpose also. Now we can see why ITSM, IT service management is very important. Why is important? Look at this one. Why IT service management is important? Because first one, the IT team will profit from ITSM, as service management principle will benefit your entire firm. Okay, so means that with the ITSM, it allows the IT team to have a better control, better services, okay, better value in the service provided. However, there are some principles in the ITSM. Okay, this ITSM will help to improve, okay, the entire organization, okay, because IT service management is not the issue of IT department only, it's the issue of the entire entire organization or company, okay. So ITSM needs to increase efficiency and production. So we apply in ITSM, okay, we need to provide a structured approach, okay. So we align with our business goal, okay, and the IT service, okay, by standardizing the service delivery based on budget, resources, and outcome. He lower the expenses, means that he encourage, he motivate, okay, the efficiency use of resources, no waste of resources, okay. IT team are aligned with the business initiative. Yes, IT system is to achieve the business goal. When we provide our IT services, it also need to attach with our business goal. It's just not that I work alone with the IT department and then, okay, don't care about the business goal. Whatever you provide, okay, you must benefit to the team, company, and also meeting the goals and vision of your company. Okay, so creating opportunity for cross-departmental collaboration. Yes, as I said, IT service management is not the issue of software, not the issue of IT department. We need the cooperation or teamwork from others department also. Okay, we cannot just stand alone like that. Okay, now and also using streamlined project, using project management methodology, okay, try to bring up, integrate IT department and others development team together. Empowering IT teams to share information, yes, okay, allow sharing of information. Improve request coordination, yes, because cross-departmental, okay, for ITSM, so we are allowed to improve the request coordination. Self-service and improve process are helping to promote customer centricity. Yeah, so it's a customer centralized, okay, service. Responding to significant incident more promptly and prevent future ones. Okay, so this is why ITSM is so important. Benefit is almost similar with the important. Okay, create IT efficiency and productivity through defined roles and responsibility. Process implementation based on best practices. increase support to counter regulatory and compliance challenges, increase visibility and understanding of IT services, reduce incident life cycles, better understanding of business needs, higher IT service availability levels for higher business productivity, increase value and cost efficiency, manage expectation better, reduce impact of incident on the business. So these are the benefits of IT service management. These are the important areas of ITSM. Service request management is regarding on how are we going to handle the request. Service knowledge management, IT asset management, incident management, problem management, and change management. 2, 4, 6, these are the 6 important areas of ITSM. Okay? So for the these are example of ITSM framework lah. ITIL, TOGAF, COBE, ETOM, CMMI, Six Sigma, ISO, IEC, 20000, MOF. Okay, so these are some example of ITSM framework. Service knowledge management is regarding on how are we going to maintain or improve, okay, on the service. Okay, what are the knowledge we need, the skill we need now. Okay, IT asset, how are we going to handle the hardware, software asset of our system. Incident management, if there is some issue happen, how are we going to manage this? Problem management, same thing lah, almost. Change management is how are we going to control and monitor the change. We go to one of the framework which is called the ITIL. This ITIL is stands for Information Technology Infrastructure Library. Okay, so it's the most extensive use. Okay, what we call extensive use practices guideline framework. Okay, in the market. Okay, so it's a library. The most recent version is version 4. And version 4 have 5 volumes covering 34 ITSM practices. Okay, there are 34 ITSM practices in the version 4 of ITIL. Previously is 26. Okay, the ITIL framework is explained in the following volumes. The first volume is service strategy. This service strategy, okay, is how are we going to provide, okay, the way we provide our IT services. Okay, so in this case, okay, it inclusive of the design, development, implementation, and management of portfolio of the IT services. Okay, as well as setting the cost and budget. Service design is we create the service and the process that used to meet the business requirement for availability, security, SLA, user service level agreement, and the continuity and more. Okay, the next volume is service transition. Okay, this is regarding on the practices that how are we going to transit, okay, transfer or transform, okay, one state of service to another state. Let's say, for example, if you want to upgrade or update certain services or components or services provided by the IT, so how are we going to do? Okay, we need to make sure that it's a smooth transition. Service operation, this one is on the deployment of our services. Okay, how are we going to handle the day-to-day operation? How are we going to handle the deployment of our services? Okay, how are we going to respond to a problem, incident? Okay, so these are regarding on the service operation. Continuous service improvement, okay, is involve the practices which, okay, involved in the updating or increasing services, respond to the changing, ever-changing business goal. Okay. These are the 5 principles, 5 guiding principles in ITIL 4. First, focus on value, not 5, 2, 4, 6, 7, 7 guiding principles in ITIL. So first one is focus on value. Second, start where you are. Third, progress iteratively with feedback. Collaborate and promote visibility. Think and work holistically. Keep it simple and practice. Optimize and automate. So these are the 7 principles of ITIL. Look at the first one.
To memorize everything.
Yes, you have to know these 7 principles. No choice. Okay. So the exam will come up with 8 principles. No, don't have 8 principles one. Okay. So this ITIL 7 principle is very important. Okay. So you have to know it lah. Okay. No need to memorize it lah. Just understand it lah. Okay. Now exam not necessarily come out one. Okay. So, and for the focus on value, it may seem, okay, what is meant by focus on value? When we want to provide the services, okay, we try to focus on the value itself. What is the value that brought by this service or on this service, rather than what kind of service we want to provide. Understand? Okay? Always focus on the value, okay, that the service brought by the services. Understand? Or the value of the service lah. Okay? Rather than, okay, what is the service itself. Concern on the value rather than concern on the service. Okay? Number 2, start where you are. If you want to practice IT management, service management, you just start with whatever resources you have within your constraint. Understand? You no need to go and wait for purchase lots of things, whatever thing. Start within what you have. Understand? Okay? Within your current state. Progress iteratively with feedback. This one is okay. During providing IT service management, okay, using the ITIL, okay. So you have to do it in an incremental way. Okay, we cannot everything do at once. Understand? Because we also don't know what is going to happen in the future, right? Isn't it? So whenever we meet, okay, we do the necessary action to solve it, and then from next day we cannot take one way to solve everything. It's not possible one. Understand? Okay. So it's based on this is iterative process lah. Okay. Every time we get the feedback, okay, we consider. We try to solve the problem, okay, and solutions based on the feedback, okay. And then the next one, progress. For this progress feedback, okay, it's just like ITIL4. They have adapted the practice of agile, okay. They have adapted the practice of agile, okay. Means that they are, as I said, they are keeping. Okay, iteratively getting the feedback from the end user. Okay, that's why we cannot do everything at once. Not like the waterfall model, from top to bottom, one linear, one way only. Understand? Okay, they apply the agile way or methodology. Okay, iteratively collect the feedback and then get improved and provide the better services. Collaborate and promote visibility. This one, as I said, IT service management is not IT department issue. It is the entire company issue. Understand? So therefore, you have to collaborate with different person in different department. Understand? Let them know. Okay, share necessary information to them. Okay, so that you can provide a better IT services. Understand? Let's say for example, okay, you are a company who sell computer one. Let's say like HP, Dell, Lenovo, okay, or even MSI, right? Isn't it? Okay. So when the user has something else, okay, some question, they will ask the operator. Okay, if the question is regarding the price or discount, promotion, everything, you cannot ask the IT, right, isn't it? You should ask the marketing, for example. Okay? Or is there any things regarding the value pack provided? This one should be the marketing. It's not the IT. If anything regarding the technical, should be the IT. Understand? So let's say, for example, if you are the IT person, okay, you are the one who provide the IT service to all the end users. Okay, but however, your system is let's say inclusive of accounting, marketing, or everything. So you have to work with these people, You cannot, let's say certain issue in the domain one you may not be very well known. Let's say, for example, you may not so good in accounting knowledge. You may not have business knowledge, okay? Or you may have a certain, let's say, certain mechanical engineering knowledge, for example, if your system is touching that area. So therefore, you have to work with them. Understand? Work with them in order to provide a better services. Understand? Therefore, it's no longer a single person job. Understand? You have to work across department. Okay? You have to work across department. And make sure all the necessary information is visible to the related departments. Okay? Think and work holistically. Okay? So when you want to provide IT service management, okay, as just now the first one focus on value, you have to focus on value instead of the services. Okay? What are the value that brought by these services? Okay? And therefore, you always need to think holistically, think in the big picture. Understand? Think in the big picture, not only think of your IT department. You need to think as a company as a whole. Understand? Okay? So this is one of the principles. And then keep it simple and practical. When you want to provide the IT services, try to keep the procedure, practice, okay, as simple as possible. Sometimes it may not be that simple, but try to make it a bit simple. Understand? Okay? To provide certain services. Okay? So this is the keep it simple and practical. Concentrate on achieving the intended result rather than creating the most explicit and elaborate answer. Okay? So this idea is place a strong emphasis on waste prevention. Don't try not to waste any resources, time, or whatever. Understand? So try to make it simple so that you are efficiently make use of the resources. Optimize and automate. Try improve our IT services. Okay, through automation. Okay, through automation. If you need to find that, okay, is there any tools okay, can be used, okay, for automation to provide a better services in IT management. Okay. Critical thinking. Think of an example for each principle you have learned. Explain how the principle could be applied in the example. Actually, answer is given in this link. Answer is given in this link. Okay? Answer is given in this link. So, any volunteer? Any volunteer? Group 3? The whole group 3 is not here. Very good. Got đó. 2 students. 1 only. You see. Where's your class rep? Joshua, where is Joshua? At home? Back home already? Because tonight want to submit assignment. Yeah. What assignment? PCDC? DCPS? ESPC. Okay. I don't know. Okay. What's that? So now, Any volunteer? Group 1, SEM 2. Group 1, SEM 2, the classmate also not here. Very nice. Group 1, SEM 1, classmate also not here. Group 2, SEM 2, classmate also not here. Wow, what happened to our classmate? I thought classmate should be a role model, right? Isn't it? Okay. Always the first one who attend the who's in the class, okay, and then the last one who leaves the classroom. But now it's modern world already, okay. So, okay. So now there are 7 principles here, okay. Now, any volunteer, I want you to summarize out, okay, each principle with what kind of example. Any volunteer? No. Kai Xiang? Yes. Okay, thank you. Okay. Each principle put example. This is the answer here. I want you to just summarize out it with the PowerPoint slide and then post on the GC. Can You don't know how to do it. Anyone? Renisha can Renisha can more. Then how Renisha do lah. Okay lah. I see. Best friend or this. Okay. Okay, so never mind. I ask someone else. Any volunteer can do Who is the most hardworking student in this group? Who? Group 1, SEM 2. Very quiet one, Group 1, SEM 2. Okay. Can I memorize some name? Brian, it's right here. You do never mind. Okay, thank you. Okay, Kai Xiang, you do
Yes.
You sure
Yes.
Okay Don't say after you say sure already then after today I never see you again. Then after you graduate I see you again. You graduate. Yeah. This question. Create a PowerPoint slide. Each principle there. Put the example inside. You do. Understand? Okay. This is the website. Okay, ITIL dimension. There are 4 dimensions: organizations and people. In IT, information and technology, partners and supplier, value stream and processes. These are the 4 dimensions. Okay, what is meant by organization and people? Okay, definitely this one is from the human perspective. Okay, human aspect okay, of services management that you need to consider. Okay, you need to consider when you develop, implement your services. Okay, let's say personnel, manager, executive, client, supplier, employees. Okay, and anyone okay, involved. Okay, you must consider your services when you design, implement, or modify your services. You have to consider in terms of human perspective. Okay, human aspect. And then the second dimension, is it the second dimension? No, still the first dimension. Okay. Another one is the organization itself. How the organization perform the operation is also very important. You need your IT services. Okay. You need to match okay, or support okay the organization day-to-day operation. Must be comply to the organization goals, okay, organization procedure, okay. Now you can see that the effectiveness of procedure like problem management and continuous service improvement may be hampered by a blaming culture. Because we are human, anything so difficult, so many steps, so troublesome, understand? Okay? So therefore, you should be aware of this kind of thing happen among the people, understand? Okay? So in service management, skills are also crucial. Many firms are investing in competence frameworks such as this kind of SFIA and the EU competence framework okay, to provide a clear career development roadmap so that the people involved they know okay what are they heading to or heading for, understand? Okay, so this is the organization and people dimension. This one is information and technology dimension. So this one is referred to okay, how are we going to collaborate, make use of the existing technology, okay, in providing better services. For example, collaboration and social media platforms have improved the potential for co-creation and services, allow for a better understanding of client wants, experiences, and sentiment. You can make use of AI, you can make use of cloud computing. Okay. So now, this one, partners and supplier also very important in provide IT services. Partners and supplier. Partner is those who have a very important play and very important roles. Okay, with for you. Partners is those people who play a very important roles. Okay, in providing IT services. Not you, understand? You are the one who provide IT services, but someone else you need a partner. Okay, in providing a good IT services. These partners, okay, can be the supplier. Those suppliers who are really very help you, okay, in performing the IT service, in providing the IT services. This supplier can be a partner. Other supplier, let's say for example, you just buy items from them, they did not provide any ideas or issue, okay, then this is just a common supplier. Understand? Okay. So those suppliers who are very important one is called as a strategy supplier. Okay, strategy partner lah. Okay. So others, because their work at the commodity level, are easy to replace. Other supplier, let's say they just provide you mouse, hardware. Okay, this supplier you can easily to replacement. You do what you can anytime you can find other supplier to replace this one. Okay. So the company as well as partners and supplier must all agree on how their combined effort deliver value in the form of outcome as well as expected of both parties. Both supplier and yourself, the IT team, should have an agreement on what, okay, we are going to provide. Okay. Value stream and processes. Okay, this is referred to how the section of the business work together to allow value generation through product and service in an integrated and coordinated manner. Means that how are we going to work together, okay, IT, non-IT, okay, or business work together to provide a greater value, okay, by through the services and product, okay, and within monitoring, within how say we can control, we can monitor, okay. So this is the value stream and processes. Okay, complete. That's it for today. Any question?
What are the less important part of this chapter?
This chapter, you don't need to this one you just need to know. You need to study lah, okay, but you don't go and memorize it. More on understanding. Okay? On understanding. The chapter 13.
Everything. Understand everything. No specific part of this one.
Chapter 13, don't go and memorize. Okay? But you have to cover also lah. Chapter 13 actually is the continue of chapter 12. But chapter 13, when you see that, you will feel very scared one. Why? a lot of things. But my advice is don't go and memorize all things. Understand? Okay, you just need to know only. Okay? Okay, now what is the time? What's the time? Almost 4:50. Okay, we take 10 minutes break. Then we continue with a quiz. Okay. As I see, for your midterm, I saw that the percentage of having score very high is very high also. What I mean, the percentage in the midterm scoring very high marks is also many students. Okay. So in this case, as I told group 2, okay, in this case, for those 4 very high marks one, you need to retake your midterm. No. Okay, so no lah, just looking only lah. Okay. For this week, please come to your tutorial. I'm going to return your midterm. Okay. So I have discussed the midterm with group 2 already. Now still got group 1, and group